dedicated my life to hunting demons, basically, and helping people. I don't understand it either. There. Please move on.
All right, no problem, no problem. It was good. It's a good intro.
That's good. No, that's good. That's very good.
Oh, I'm also a halfling.
Cool.
Yay!
That's probably important.
Then we have. Did we go over Embera for embarrassing?
So I'm Beth. I am a fire genasi. Was a result of a wood elf from my mother, and genasi was my father. After my mother died, I left to find a more accepting location of my genasiness, so instead of the wood elf community. There was a monster attacked a inn that I was staying and almost destroyed the only possession I had of my mother. So in a fit of rage, I killed the monster and then became a hero to the village, even though I didn't want to. So I've been staying to myself and keeping a low profile because the word of my deed has spread throughout the land, and I would just rather like people not talk to me. That'd be great.
All right. So please don't talk. And then we have the final one, Zilfa. Or Zilva. However you pronounce it.
Zilva. Also, apparently my fucking background wasn't saved.
Oh no.
So that's why I was getting yelled at.
No.
Oh.
Okay. I grew up in the wild around animals because my tribe, the Kalani tribe, abandoned me as a child because I was injured. Somehow, I don't fucking know. And
Glad you put thought into it.
It's
I
cool.
was taken care of by a cow. Cow raised me to be a strapping young woman that would fight for those in need.
Okay.
And I'm poor as fuck. That's my story.
That is fine. Cool. Then, so basically, I want you all to roll a d10 before we start anything.
I have to remember how to freaking.
Yeah. How do I use the thing again?
Done.
Well, the fact that somebody rolled a d20.
Did I roll? I rolled a d20 and a d10.
How do I do this shit again?
Okay, so I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me how to do the rolling thing. I forget.
Click on
Slash
the
roll.
die.
Or you click on the die and drag it.
Fuck!
A 1.
No, that's fine. There's nothing bad here.
Oh.
There are no bad rolls, just bad players.
But
Oh,
it's a good sign for what to count.
Okay, so let's see. I just need to grab what's in it. I have way too much information here. Cool. So basically, here's the deal. You are in the underground. You have no idea how you got there. All you do know is you have no equipment and you woke up in a cell with other people. The only thing you hear around you is some drow people yelling. And that's about it. Now, the reason I made you roll is basically each of you has been there for a different amount of time. Some of you were captured today, others were captured a few days ago. I just need to find out what the list is, because I somehow forgot to write that one down.
Whoops.
I have everything. I have everything except that one list. Hold on. The amount of days that you're there. Oh yeah, Cool. There we go. There we go. So, let's see. Who rolled a... It's annoying. I don't see everybody's pictures. There we go. So, Miss Jinx, if you could write this down for yourself. You have been here for 4 days. Skull for 1, Embera for 4, and Shock, you hit the jackpot. Apparently, you've been here 10 days.
Oh man. Almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. Now, because you have been here the longest, you know a little bit more about what's going on. So you know that there's a bunch of drow here. So far, you have counted about 19 drow. Sorry. Out of those... Drow. Okay, fine. Drow.
How do I make a note?
You can go... Either open up Notepad and then write down for you now, or... I do believe there's also a note block in D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, you've been here for 10 days and you found out there's about 19 of them. Now you do know that there is a big boss. She introduced herself immediately on day 1 for you. Her name is Ilvara.
Ilvara.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you do know that she usually has like 2 guys hanging out with her. Like almost her right hand, both of them. For the others, because you've been here far less, you don't know that much. Like, you know that there's just a few drow. You know about Ilvara, all of you except for Skull. And none of you know each other. So yeah. Can everybody also roll a d20?
Okay, I'll do that right now. Oh my god!
What is with this?
So let's see.
These die are weighted.
Dear Shock, go fuck yourself.
No, we need his good rolls.
No, I need his good.
Okay, let's see. So, Shock, you've been here 10 days. And in those 10 days, because you have no equipment whatsoever, you've all been imprisoned. You've been stripped off your clothing, off all of your items and everything. You just have like a basic gown. Like slave clothing, and that's about it. In those 10 days, you managed to steal a hand crossbow with a... just a hand crossbow bolt. And it's coated with poison. So you have that. Only one of those.
Should I add that to my equipment?
Yeah, you can just add it to your inventory by clicking the inventory button. Let's see.
Add items.
Jinx.
That's me.
Yes. While doing all of the hard labor here...
Hold on. LPB says he can only hear M.
He can only hear me. Okay.
Sorry.
No,
That's okay.
I don't want 20, I want 1.
Does that work?
1.
Yay! That should be better now.
Cool.
Yay! Thanks, LPB.
Okay. I have what?
So, in those few days that you've been here, you've been doing some hard labor, but mostly you've been doing it for Ilvara herself. And, you know, while in her bedroom, you might have stolen a gemstone. It's worth about 10 gold coins.
Okay.
Then we have Skull.
Oi.
Yeah, hold on. Just calculating what you get. Because you've been here 1 day. And in that 1 day, somehow, you stole a 5-foot-long silk rope.
Twah.
I don't know how you did that. And how they did not notice, because they just threw you in here.
He's a giant woman.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you braided your hair into it. Whatever. And then we have Embera. And Embera has been here for... What did we say? How long have you been here? 4 days?
4 days.
In those 4 days, you were... Well, let's just say it like this. One day you just woke up and there was like a spider on your chest. It's about the size of a tarantula. And somehow it's actually kind of liking you. It listens to some basic commands, but it doesn't fully understand what you mean. So see it like a baby Groot, but dumber and smaller and more spidery.
You tamed a spider.
Now, when you woke up, and actually for those of you that have been here for a few days already, there's a bunch of other people. There's about 10 other people in the prison with you. What do you guys want to do?
Oh. Someone take initiative.
I want to be a pretty princess.
All right,
Put
you
my
can be.
robes on, braid my hair.
I don't like this dude.
What?
I don't like Skull. He's getting... What is he doing?
You've just been thrown in prison, and you're braiding your hair.
Exactly. What?
I have to occupy my time somehow.
I have been here for 10 days.
Okay, so you've been here the longest. What do you know?
Well, I'm sure all of you know about the boss lady.
Yes.
Yes.
Ilvara. She tends to have these 2 basically bodyguards with her most of the time.
Okay.
So, if we ever plan to break out, and if we run into them, we should be very careful.
All right. Awesome. Fantastic.
Actually, let's see if this works. Dun, 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 dun. Uploading file. There we go. So you should be able to, in Roll20, you should be able to see a picture of how Ilvara looks like.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god, she's spooky. She's got a tentacle staff.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
So as you guys are talking, you already hear people coming. And some of you already know, especially some of the other prisoners that have been slightly longer. They know, and they hide a little bit in the corner. Your cell is about, it's like a round room. There's only one exit, no windows. And yeah, as the others are hiding, you hear some voices. For those of you that know Elvish, you can understand what they're saying. And you just hear someone go like, "Open the door. I need to speak with a new one." And in comes Ilvara and 2 of her henchmen with a bunch of... I'm really bad at these names. Kogoth? Is that... Yeah, let's say it said Kogoth. Cool.
Okay. Okay.
She looks at... Zilpha was the latest edition, right?
Yes.
Yes.
She looks at Zilpha and says, "You're kind of big for a woman, but you will do fine on the slave markets. How strong are you?"
Very.
And what about the slave market do you think will happen to a strong woman like you? What do you think they will do?
Maybe
Answer
I'll
her.
just be Zarya.
I feel like you should be talking like Zarya.
I can't do Russian. Lifting weight.
What was that?
Lifting weights.
Oh my god.
Lifting weights all day.
I
Okay.
will be this little bit deeper.
Hmm. Well, trust me, it will not be that easy. Anything else from the others? I've heard some items went missing. You do know that my elite warriors are all watching you every day. So don't get anything in your head about escaping. I will not have my first mission here be foiled by a bunch of lowly slaves.
I mean, we weren't going to, but now that's
Do you say that, or is that just you speaking out of
yeah,
character?
no, like I muttered that under my breath.
She looks at you and just cracks the whip right in front of your face. Like it doesn't hit you, but it cracks right there.
That's not a whip. That's something out of. Like, that's fucking gross, man.
Alright. So basically she leaves and you see that one of the guys, so there's the two henchmen she has. One is like this really tall drow, fully armored, just as the other guy, but he looks more like of a classy guy, you know, like he's just looking at you like you're all beneath him. And he says, "Mistress, let's just head out. Don't spend your time in this dust bowl here." And the other guy, roughly the same build as the first one, except that he has like this giant scarring on the left side of his face. And he looks at you and just nods and walks away. So what do you guys want to do? Because you still have a lot of people you have not met.
God.
Uh,
I mean, I feel like we should talk to some.
go
see
talk.
what else
Let's
they
go
have.
talk to people. Let's
All right.
socialize.
So there's
reluctantly follow y'all.
I'm
sure
really
I've
bad.
met-
Yeah, by
I'm
the
sure-
I'm really
there's
bad
no
at
falling.
talking.
You're in a jail, so.
I'm sure I've met some of these people already.
Mm.
Okay, we'll lead the
Been
way.
here for almost 2 weeks.
So in those 2 weeks, you have met the following 10 people.
That's a lot of people.
They should
Oh,
be
that is a lot of people.
popping
Yeah.
up now.
Wait, isn't that just a rock?
Don't be rude.
How can I be rude to something that doesn't have emotions? It's a rock.
Oh. So, in those 10 days, you've met the following people. Basically, yeah. You know that some of the workings that they have between each other, you know that there's hatred between some of them. Like the orc and the dwarf. The orc's name is... I'm just looking it up quickly.
It says Ront.
Yeah, the orc's name is Runt. And the elf's name is Eldith Feldrun. And you know that they fucking hate each other. But they're here... Sorry?
Okay.
No, what did you say?
The dwarf or the elf?
The dwarf and the... Sorry, I said elf. I meant dwarf.
Okay.
The dwarf and the orc hate each other. Now you've also met Bupido, who's a Dero. You met...
Oh, great.
You met a strange Quaggoth. Do you speak Elvish?
I do not.
Alright. Who speaks Elvish?
I would assume the elf. That we
Yeah,
have.
true. You'd never know. So...
Where's my...
Inara, you
Yeah,
have
I
heard...
speak Elvish.
Yeah, you have heard... You've heard him speak to himself, but you haven't actually had that much contact with him. You have picked up, because he's talking to himself constantly, you have picked up that his name is Darendil. Which is odd, because Quaggoths don't have Elvish names, and they don't speak Elvish for sure. But this one does. Then we have the Deep Gnome Jimjar. And he's easy to recognize. Basically, the moment anybody comes into the prison, he's immediately going like, I bet you that guy will die in 10 days. Oh, no. 4 days, 4 days. He's always looking for a bet. Then there's the runt orc. He's not too bright, doesn't speak much. He just tries to get into a fight with Eldith a lot. There's a drow. You don't know his name. He hasn't opened up to anyone. He's like just to himself. There is Shushar, who's a Kuotoa. Basically, like, if you've seen Star Wars, the fish people. You know,
Okay.
those types of things.
The Gungans.
Then there's like a small creature. You don't know what it is. None of you have come across it before. You also don't know its name. You just do see that he's like, every now and then, there's like these almost like golden dust coming off of him. And then there's two deep gnomes who are called Topsy and Turvy. Topsy speaks like a lot. And Turvy is very quiet himself, almost like constantly like rocking a bit forward and backwards, and just, you know, you don't understand fully what he's saying. He's just gibbering something. The only thing you do know is that the other deep gnome, Jinjar, he does not like to talk to them. He just like doesn't trust them at all. So yeah. If you wish to talk to yourselves or them, let me know.
I do.
I don't know. Oh.
I don't know either. The options.
Yep.
That's too many.
It's too many choices.
Okay, I'm gonna take initiative. I'm gonna walk up to the orc.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I bet we could break out. We're both fucking ripped. We could, you know,
Let us break door.
we could bash some guards down and get out of here, right?
Runt says, he just nods and goes like, you're nice and strong. I like that. Yeah, we do that. Next time they come, we do that, okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Something you're doing?
Zuck, zuck. What are the others doing? Because basically, currently now it's just Runt and Zilva talking amongst themselves.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to what's his name, Darendel.
Darendel, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by him. He has an elvish name.
So you
Wanna
just
know
introduce yourself?
I'm Anara. Who are you?
My, I've not heard an elf here before. How splendid! And you're not an ugly drow as well.
Thank you.
My name is Darendil. What can I do you for?
An elvish name. How did you? Where are you from?
Well, I am from the surface world. But yeah, I've been here for a while now.
Do you know anything about how we could get out?
No. I've not been here that long. I have heard the guards say that every 30 days there's a cleaning. So,
And do you know when the last cleaning was?
I don't know. I've been here only 14 days myself.
And there hasn't been a cleaning in that time.
No.
Well, thank
From the
you.
looks of this place, it seems like it's been a while.
Well, thank you for your time.
May I ask you something?
Yes?
How did you get here?
I don't know.
Oh.
It was out, and
then-
I woke up, and here I am.
Oh, okay. And because you got here not too long ago, I remember. And well, I know that. I mean, do you maybe know about what has happened to my kingdom? I'm from. Hold on. Where's the book?
Fuck you, Windows chat. I don't need to do my security shit.
Sorry, there's actually information missing on the site. That's annoying.
Oh.
Oh no.
So, yeah, let me see. Blah, 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 blah.
They did say they were fixing that. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, there's some small things here and there missing. Yes. I'm from Nelrindenvine. It's an elf kingdom. Have you heard anything about it? How's it going with my absence?
I honestly, I don't know. I spent my entire life in a temple.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
We'll see what we can do, though.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I go back to the group. Did I what?
Oh, I was gonna ask Draz, did you say if there was a guard?
There's 2 guards outside the door. They are both Quogots, and they don't understand actually like what most of you are saying. They just listen to Ilvara and the other Drow, but they ignore everybody else basically. They're not looking inside. They're just keeping the watch of the door side, but on the sides. You have found, for those that have been longer than a day, you have found out that they switch shifts about once every 12 hours or so. They will switch with others. And if you look outside of the prison door, you do see that there's like a spire hanging, and on the spire you see that there's like almost like a watch post, and there's 2 drow up there. And clearly it's meant to be like that so that they can easily see if you guys are doing anything.
Okay.
Okay, well, I go back and I tell them about the cleaning.
Okay.
So every 30 days I do a cleaning. I'm not sure what that means, but it seems like a good time to get out.
Okay. Do both the guards have keys? Do they have keys? Can I see that?
You'll need to roll a perception for that.
Okay. I don't know where things are.
So you have, let's take a look. It's basically a wisdom roll. Yeah, D20 wisdom. If you open up your character sheet, you can just click on it. It should roll for you, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And it's rolling with advantage for some reason.
Oh, it did this before. Just take this, the second number is the not advantage number.
Yeah. I'll have to probably change that in the settings.
Yeah, for some reason.
The second number, well, you rolled the 8 first, so I'll stick with the 8.
Okay.
You have not seen a key, but they're wearing quite a lot of armor, just as the drow are. So you're not 100% sure if they have a key there.
Okay.
Anybody else doing anything?
I don't think I'm just gonna sit back.
No, that's fine.
I mentioned that if we can find out if they have a key, I might be able to have my pitter friend acquire said key while they come do the cleanings.
All right.
Oh god.
as you're just talking amongst each other about whatever, the doors open up again, and in comes a drow. It's one of the guys you saw earlier with Ilvara, and he's together with 4 Quoggoths. It's the 2 that were guarding the door, plus 2 extra. And they say, it's time. It's time for your task again. So, we are going to split you guys up. And basically, Embera, Bupo, and that little, almost like a rocky mushroom thing. You guys are going. You're going to clean a room, he says, and just like the Quagga just take you away with them.
Okay.
As for the new guy, well, we have always some good tasks for you, and he just has a bunch of Quaggots come in, and they give you like just about 12, 13 chamber pots. Clean them. I want to see my reflection in them when I get back.
Good luck there.
Let's see. Jimjar, Runt, and Inara. You're on food preparation and service. Basically, you're in charge of serving 4 drow their food while they're playing some cards. So yeah, that's where you will be. And for the rest of you, it's laundry duty and dishes.
Oh, come on!
Are you complaining?
You can see how big I am. I'm not very tall.
Well,
It's gonna be hard for me.
no, that way you can put the laundry higher.
Thanks,
Get
man.
He walks up to you and just like backhands you in the face. Like, now, did you have any more comments?
No.
All right, let us go then. So I'm just gonna do this group by group, so it's easier just to see what people are going to do on their duty time.
Okay.
So the first group, yeah, you guys are cleaning the outpost, and basically, you're taken into the middle spire. So as you're walking, you can see that there's 3 spires in total. Oh, there is a map I can show, but it will basically show all the locations, so let's not do that. So yeah, basically there's 3 big spires and a small one all the way on the east side, if you would look.
Draw it.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. I'll see if I can copy just a bit of the image.
Just do a snipping tool and then
Yeah.
add it to the notes.
I didn't think this one through.
You're fine.
Sorry, I'm making life complicated.
Well, I know it's like my layout for OBS. So I was like, oh, I feel like I need to fix things now that I'm actually doing it. That I can't see things since you're tiny.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's see.
Thank you everybody for the wheat
Wheat tweets.
Wheat
Thank you
tweet.
for the wee tweet.
the wheat tweets.
I don't pay my fully lawyer.
Appreciate the wee tweet.
40 tat.
One day I'll be able to say that word.
There we go. You should now see like.
Oh, yeah.
Wheat tweet.
Oh,
So
Oh, wait.
you see the 3 small spires Sorry, the big spire in the middle, and then 2 on the side, and then there's like the one all the way on the right side, basically.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, what you do see when you leave the prison, you're at number 11 on the map. So that's basically the prison cell. You heard the waterfall before, so you know that there's some flowing water. M, your group is being taken to number 7.
Okay.
Cool. And then let's see. For the group that is going for the preparation of the food,
Yes.
you guys are going to number 3. 1, 2. Why don't I see it on the map? Oh shit!
Just
It's
2
There's
floors.
2 floors.
yeah. Number 3. There should be 2 fours. Number 3 is on the part of the map I can't show it, otherwise it will spoil a bit.
Oh.
Okay.
So basically, number 3 is, see where the first number 4 is?
Yes.
It's basically in the wall right behind it. And it's a small room, about just slightly bigger than the cell you guys are in.
Okay.
Let's see, the empty chamber pots, you stay in jail. Sorry. It just... and you better start cleaning. Let's see, what was the last group? Yeah, the group that's washing dishes. You're also going to the area number 3.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet.
And part of the group is going to area number 9, which is the waterfall. So, M, let's start with your group at number 7.
Okay.
You're brought into this room, and clearly this is not where all of the guards and things like that are sleeping. This is like lavishly decorated. There's like a nice big bed, and the warrior that came to pick you up, he's there with you, and he says, well, start cleaning and try not to touch or break anything. And he just walks away.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, roll a perception to see if I can find anything that would be useful in our escape.
Sure.
Escape.
Sure.
This is wisdom again, yeah?
Yeah. Let's see what you rolled. An 18. We're just gonna stick to the second number for now. And I'll fix it in the break.
Okay, that's fine.
There's not much you see here that's actually useful for an escape. But
Okay.
you do see, and I'm gonna have to grab this to see what's in this room. Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum. You do see that this is a importance person room, and it's basically Elvara's quarters. You see that there's a rope that's leading down from the from a shrine above, which you came in through, and you see a bunch of pictures with spiders on them. Now, let me just... now I need to make a roll. That's a first. Cool. There's nobody else in here. It's just you, and yeah, you do see a box on a table, like a small treasure chest. Yeah, that's all you see here.
Can I ask my spider, who I've named Arania,
All right.
to go open the box and see if we can see anything? Oh, my
Aramia,
bitter friend.
Aramia just looks at you like, I'm a spider? Like,
No.
it's not that...
You're
It,
a terrible spider friend.
it knows who... Let's say it like this. It knows who you are. It will
Okay.
come up to you whenever it sees you. It will go with you. It just has no idea what those commands mean.
No. Okay. All right, spider friend. Oh, I want to see what's in it, but I don't want to break things.
Just don't be clumsy.
Where's my... All right, I'm going to go over and I'm going to gently try to open the box. To see
Can
if I
you...
see anything.
Let me see. And Barrett. Plum, 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 plum. Can you roll an intelligence test?
Yes.
Ooh, that's bad. Well, as I say, sucks to be you. As you try to open it, a little dart just flies out, hits you in the neck. And can you make a Constitution save?
Yes. Where did I just put my character sheet? In my 700 windows. You said Constitution?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Hey!
Oh, wow. That was a natural 20 then.
Yeah.
You felt the arrow hit your neck and you pulled it out very fast. So as you look at the tip, you see that it didn't release the poison in you. Like you just see it's like one of those sleeping darts with a little bit of poison near the tip.
Okay. Can I keep the dart?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I put the dart in my pocket.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good.
People to talk to? No? Oh, all right, cool.
Well, you said you said I was in there by myself, yeah?
No, you went with a small group. So it's oh, I forgot to write down who you went with. Bupido and Jim Jar, I believe.
Oh, and Ginger. I know it was the rock dude.
Oh yeah, the small one. Yeah, sorry. I should have written that down before.
How does the rock dude clean?
Best DM ever.
I know, right? It's almost like it's my first time. I'm a player. I yell at things.
So I asked Jim Jar if he sees anything that could be of use to us later.
What languages do you speak?
I don't remember right now, please.
Languages. You speak Common, Primordial, and Draconic. All right. He just looks at you like, I don't understand what you're saying. The little rock guy, though, he comes up to you and he like nudges you.
Okay.
And you see the golden dust come off him again. What do you want to do?
I ask him if there's something that he wants to show me.
You just hear almost like a childlike voice saying, there's nothing to show. I just want to go home. Can you take me home? And suddenly you hear Bupido. You hear him go like, what is this? Why can I hear you in my head? And you do understand that.
Okay. I tell my little rock friend that I will do that. We'll try to get him home.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Bupido then basically turns to you and goes like, wait, but how can I understand you now? Like, what is going on? And he says, and what do you mean we'll take him home? We don't even know where it lives.
Well, we have to get out of here first.
Don't talk to a god like that. And how do you plan on getting out? Have you seen where we are?
We're working on it.
Let's just get to cleaning.
Okay.
Any other actions you want to do while you're here? No?
No.
Cool. For the guys doing food preparation, there's not much actually for you guys to do. Like, you are on the constant watch because they're not gonna let you prepare food on your own. Like, there's knives and it's drought. There's poison most likely somewhere. But you may take any actions you want if you want to.
No, I just watch the guards closely, like while I'm prepping the food, to keep an eye on them, see if they're actually paying attention or not.
Okay. Well, what you do see is, like, the guys playing cards, they're a little bit drunk. They're not 100% watching you, even though they should. Like, they sometimes turn around and go like, give me another drink. You know, like, just yell, basic drunken yelling at a bar. There's a Quaggoth near the kitchen entrance, but he ain't paying attention.
Okay. And Shock's in there too, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I signal to him to be like, to try to make a move of some sort, since they're drunk.
Shock, how do you respond? Like, do you know this signal?
I'm just like, psst.
Jack.
Hi. Hello. Sorry. I was wondering why no one was responding to me.
Oh, you muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't know this person,
Yeah.
so I just shrug.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume, since I'm 3 feet tall, I'd be like,
Wait.
sitting on the counter,
Yeah.
washing dishes.
Wait, wasn't I also in there? Because they told me.
No, you're
No,
at
in
laundry.
jail.
No, you're watching. You're.
Oh no, you are.
Washing shitters.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah. You are in the jail still, washing 12 chamber pots.
Oh, fuck. Damn, ruins my plan.
But you are allowed to, like, whenever you're nearly done washing, like, a Quaggoth comes and picks you up to dump all the shit that's in the pots into, like, near the waterfall. And what you do see at the bottom of the waterfall, like, there's a very aggressive gray ooze. So, yeah. Anything else happening in the kitchen? No? Alright. Basically, you get all picked up and you're back in your cell again.
Okay.
Okay.
You've been split up, so you probably want to talk.
So I
I'm back.
show the dart to everybody that we could possibly use it to escape when they come cleaning.
I mean, I've got a poison bolt.
We have a poison bolt, a poison dart.
Can stab someone in the kidney with it.
That's real specific.
I should have stolen a knife. while
I
was
can't
there.
reach that high.
Oh.
Wait. Don't I have silk rope, right?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Okay.
You probably keistered it in or something.
I mean, we don't know when the cleaning's gonna happen.
As you say that, Topsy goes like, we do. We've been here for like 28 days. So the next one should be in 2 days.
Perfect. So what happens when they do the cleaning? Do they move us? Like,
Oh, you know, we get taken to that city, and then we get sold as slaves, and yeah, I mean, well, we kind of got caught outside the outpost during the last move. So yeah, we saw them. They take them to the city.
We need to attack when we're on the way to the city.
Yeah.
Be the good time to make our move.
Mm.
We can wait 2 days.
Will we be in chains?
Yours. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say that you are in chains actually. So you have your hands
A
are
big plot point that's kind of missing.
detail. You have shackles and manacles basically.
Okay.
Oops, you know.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Anybody know how to pick a lock?
you can always try even if you don't know how.
Oh, oh. Oh. Can I melt them?
Can you what?
Can
Melt
I
Can
them.
she
the
melt
locks?
them?
Oh, you can
Fire.
try.
Where's my... I have to look at all my fire spells. Hold, please. I have too many windows. I need like 700 screens for this game. um,
So you,
flammable objects. That one's not what I want to do.
yeah, you do see that they're like very sturdy iron shackles and manacles and whatever.
Okay.
Are you still going to try or?
I'm just looking at see if I have. I don't know that I have anything right now that would do it besides Mantle of Flame, and then I could just light everybody else on fire. So I guess I won't try that.
Okay. Anybody else want to try anything with the manacles?
You could try it when we are moving to the city. I wouldn't do it right now.
That's true.
I don't want to break this bolt, so no.
No?
I'd rather keep the bolt intact until I stick it in someone or shoot it.
That's fair.
Our big lady?
I'd like to make a noose.
A noose.
A noose.
Out of the silk rope.
Out of my rope, yeah. And
Sure.
hide it in my pocket somewhere.
Okay, sure. You make a noose out of it. Anything else? Anyone?
No.
Yeah. No, I guess we'll just wait.
Okay. As you guys are, you know, preparing for the night, so to say, because you don't really know what time it is, because you're underground. Shushar, he walks up to Inara, and he goes like, I can feel a light in you. I can feel it flowing out of you. My name is Shushar. I am the awakened.
Hello. Nah, it's really. There's just a very weird.
You do feel like a very calm and peaceful presence about him, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
What?
I can cast a light. Yeah.
Converse.
What? Like, that's just a very weird thing to come up and say to somebody.
He just looks at you and turns around and walks away.
Wait, what did you mean? What did you mean you saw a light?
Well, when I look at you, I feel a light about you. Something safe, something good. I am like that too. I meditated a lot. Is that how you get the
The
light?
temple learning how to protect.
Good. Well, When you say protect?
Yes. Yes, I've spent my entire life in
Protect? What do you mean?
provide, you know, light, provide health.
And you
Heal.
know, he just laughs off like, "Oh, that is so good. Please, please, come with me. Meet my brethren Kuotao. You have to teach them about the light. I mean, our people are not very enlightened, so to say. We fight a lot, and but I feel that through meditation and with a teacher like you, maybe they can be enlightened too."
If we can get ourselves out of here, I will. Yeah.
Wonderful. And he just like gives you a big hug and lifts you up a bit.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I'm guessing everybody's about to go to sleep or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
all right, let me just do something. Plop 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 plop. Oh. Cool. You know, basically you're up for a long rest. Even for Drow standards, sleeping is a good thing. As everybody's sleeping, Gareth, you hear a voice. You know, you are sleeping and you do realize it's a dream, but everything around you is very dark and you just hear like a voice in the distance and it sounds very familiar to you. It sounds like your brother is calling you, and all you hear, he's like, "Brother, help me! Help me!"
Can I run to the cell door?
As you
Can I
try
do
to
that?
run, as you try to run, everything around you is like now pitch black, and you don't feel like you're moving at all.
What's happening? What's going on?
And you just hear again, like, "Brother, please, please, they're coming!" And
I just collapse on the ground and start weeping, I guess.
as you go like on all fours, basically, like weeping down.
Yeah.
As you do that, the ground feels very soft for some reason, and it's almost like it's slithering around you.
The hell is this stuff?
You basically take like a closer look, and you see like its tentacles, and they're like just wrapping themselves around your arm and your leg, and they're like pulling you down.
I struggle to get out.
Can you roll a strength?
Oh God, strength. Not my forte.
Strength?
Yeah.
Hold up. That's not it. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry.
Totally it.
Sorry.
I mean, it's just take one off.
Okay.
So it's
right
the
one.
11. Yeah. You're pulling and trying to like get your arms out and your legs out, but there's just more and more tentacles, and they're like gripping you, and then they pull you fully under. And it almost feels like you're in a lake, and everything is like dark. And as you look up, you see like the image of your brother just being taken away from you.
I can't say anything because I assume my face is covered or something.
No, it's not covered. It's not covered. Basically, like, you're almost like you're falling down, and there's like a tentacle around your waist pulling you. So you can say whatever you want.
I'll do the cliched. No.
It's Cthulhu, or N'Zoth, obviously.
As you're yelling that, you just wake up and you're just like sweating profusely. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. You're sweating and you're just yelling, "No, no!" And you wake up everybody else. Guys, you're awake. You may do whatever you want.
I'm still in shock, so.
Mm.
But
One moment.
Aren't you curious?
Sorry, I had to do something quickly. What did you say?
I just, out of character, I just said, "Are you curious? What's going on?"
Yeah, basically like a fellow prisoner just woke up, screaming
I just
help
ask
for
him
help.
what his deal is.
I had this horrible nightmare. My brother was there, and something was just taking him away, and there were tentacles, black tentacles everywhere, pulling me down into nothingness. There.
Could have been Avara.
Who the hell knows?
The tentacles do remind you of Elvara's whip, now that you think about it.
hot.
As she said that. Hot. Yes, anime.
Oh god, no. No. We're not getting into some hentai type shit. No.
No. Already?
God damn it.
No, because Embera, because she just asked you that, like, Stool gets up and he like lets go of the golden dust again, and you just hear in your head, no, it wasn't Elvara. It's something else. That I need to go home. I need to go back to my grove. We have to get away from here.
What was that? Just heard a voice. I'm hearing things. Great.
It's our little mushroom rock friend thing. Talk to our heads.
My name is Stool.
Stool.
Please.
Hi, Stool.
We need to go to the Neverlight Grove. Please, we need to go home.
Grove. Where's that?
It's a little bit beyond the Dark Lake. And then it's not too far. Maybe 4 days walking, but we need to go home.
Do you know of a way out of here then?
No. I do know. I heard the ugly drow? I heard him
Which one?
the one with the scar. I heard he doesn't like the other one. I heard him in my head. They don't know. They don't know I can do this.
Well, I believe we are planning something to get out of here. So, I suppose we'll take you with us.
Please, I need to go home.
We'll get you home.
Ask the
Don't
other
worry.
people if they think if the guards fight, if we'd be able to have enough distraction to get out. Oh, and how would we get out?
Jimjar says, well, I wouldn't bet any money on it. And for some reason, the drow that was with you, he says the little one is right. They do fight a lot. And we might be able to get out if we get them to distracted by a fight, maybe.
Okay, well, how do we do that?
we insult their mothers.
Your mother was a Murloc!
We don't want to get in a fight with them. We want them to fight with each other.
But we say it was the other person.
I ask the mushroom friend whose name I can't say.
Stool.
Stool. If
Safe.
he can, well, it's mostly because I don't remember. If he can, maybe talk to them in their heads, but don't let them know it's him, and see if he can persuade them to fight each other, making them think it's their own thoughts.
I could try. Topsy and Turvy are now laughing like, of course he can't do that. He sounds way too childish to be their voice.
Well, I don't suppose you two have a better idea.
Not really. I mean, we could push them off the ledge. You know, when they take us for work, we could just push them. You never know.
Well, now we have two options. We have pushing people off of a ledge and psychological warfare.
Why not both?
Talk them into walking off the ledge.
Well, we do have my sleep dart. It's easier to push people sleeping. But it would only be one of them.
As
I
you're
have a poison bolt.
As you're talking, the drow with the scar just appears at the door and says like, a bolt and a dart?
No.
That is very interesting.
I remember Bolt of Lightning. Way
Oh.
back when.
Very,
It was very
very
important.
Now, can you show me that bolt of lightning then?
No, I can't because it's in the past.
Oh, alright. Well then, maybe Ulvara should know about this bolt of yours? Maybe she can help you find it again. And he just walks away.
No.
How can you find a bolt of lightning that's from the past?
You hear people coming back, basically. And it is indeed Ulvara. She's right there. I heard one of you had a bolt of lightning. Very
I can't.
interesting.
It's
No, he just had a dream about one. It's nothing.
You do know
in the
I
past.
can tell you're lying. Now give me the bolt.
I have no bolt.
Guards, search that one. And two Quaggots are walking up to you. What do you want to do?
Oh God.
I would like to jump in and attack.
Of course.
Alright.
I would like to attempt to kick one of them off of the edge with my big, feminine.
So basically you're doing a bull rush off the ledge. Alright. So yeah, the way that it is set up is so there's a door of your prison. Then there is Ulvara in the center near the door. And there's two Quaggots coming up. So if you do charge, you're not sure if anyone's going off the ledge. You can already see that.
Well, fucking screw.
I mean, you can still charge if you want to, because what you guys do see, it's two Quaggots, Ulvara, and her elite warrior with the scar.
You can charge one into a wall.
I'm not Doomfist.
It's better than nothing. Better than pushing them back and doing nothing.
I can see that our barbarian friend is getting anxious, so I cast True Strike at the dude with the scar.
All right. As you do the motions to cast, Ilvar just starts laughing like, look at that one. She thinks she can cast magic in here. And she just slaps you. Like, cute, so cute. I know who's going to clean the pots today.
Does she not burn from my skin?
Nope.
She's a witch.
Now listen here. You hand over that bolt. And for the rest of you that think magic is going to save you, we are Drow. We know how to deal with magic. Nothing can be cast in here.
I just want to kick her in the face.
Can I take the bolt and throw it at her?
Sure you can.
Is that a dex throw?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Please, God. Fuck. Damn it. Well, I guess it misses, but at least it's off of me.
Yeah. One of the quagga just picks it up off the ground, like you completely missed, and they just.
At least I didn't say anything. I just threw it.
She looks at you and goes, "See, that wasn't that hard. Thank you. Now, as for today's duties, let's see how to split you up for some fun. Runt, the orc, Eldith, the dwarf, and Zilpha, you guys are just going to fill and haul some water barrels. What's his name? Shushar, Inara, and Embera. You guys are heading out to what's it called? Hold on, I'm just trying to find out what it is. You guys are going to be cleaning the main spire, which is where you were yesterday, cleaning up that chamber.
Okay.
As for the others, the Quaggot will take you where you need to be. That means that Gareth, you are heading out to food preparation and service again.
All right.
Together with Topsy Turvy and Stool.
Okay.
Cool. So, shall we do the guys that are just hauling water? There's yeah. What do you guys want to do? Because it's just you with two guys that are really into fighting. And as you're walking over there, Eldith and Ront are already like just shoving each other, like, walk faster, dwarf. And she says back to him like, you know, I remember slaying about 10 of you guys. How's your population doing nowadays?
God.
I murdered its beard.
So how many people, how many guards are around us?
For the guys that are going for the water barrel, it's just two Quaggoth, and there's the tower that's like constantly paying attention because you're now outside of the prison cells. And you are heading towards the waterfall, so that little bridge there that you see.
Can I see how many, like, if they have any weapons on them?
The
Like, what do they
Quaggoth?
have?
Yeah, they just have a staff, a short sword, and some basic armor.
So wait, can I, so we're near an edge, right? Like,
Yes.
I would like to get my noose that I made earlier.
Yeah.
Take and put it on one of the Quaggoth, I think.
All
Is that
right.
it?
So,
And like hang them over the edge.
all right, Mr. Executioner.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Let's hope you roll well.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah,
see. Zilva. let me just grab your stats. I need you to do a intelligence roll
Oh fuck.
for perception. Sorry, a perception roll, which is wisdom.
Oh, okay. Wait, don't I just roll perception?
Yeah, perception.
Okay.
All right. I need you to roll a deception as well.
Where? There it is.
And a sleight of hand.
Fuck. Like all.
Why, you think it's going to be easy?
You're trying to doing something sneaky as a giant.
Woman, yeah.
Can I just pick him up and fucking rip his arms off? Like, can I do that? I have like a bajillion fucking strength.
The Quaggot you're trying to do, like the one closest to you, he has no idea what's happening. Like, he didn't see you approach him,
Oh.
but as you approach him, an arrow just hits the wall right next to you. Like, it just flew right in front of your head and just ping. So yeah, that fails. Basically, you're constantly being guarded by the tower. The Quaggot now looks at you and just shoves you with the stick a bit. Like, keep moving.
Shit.
Anything else?
Nah.
You're not gonna talk to the people that are arguing.
The orc speaks a little bit common, but the dwarf does like fully understand if you speak in common. So they will understand if you speak to them.
Okay. Huh. So wait, what do the Dragar speak?
The Quaggot that are with you,
Yeah.
they only understand Elvish. But they only understand, like, they have their own language, of course. But from the Elvish, they only understand a bit, and they only listen to the Drow.
Okay. So I kind of, you know, tap, you know, what are their names?
Eldith and Runt.
Eldith and Run. I kind of like tap both of them on the shoulder, and I'm like, you two should stop fighting. With our strength combined, we can fucking kill these guys and make an escape.
By our powers combined,
We are Voltron, defender of...
let our powers combine.
uh,
Captain Planet.
Eldith basically turns to you and says, like, well, we could do that, but there's no way working with an orc will actually work. And
You
Runt's...
either work with the orc, or you get yourself killed.
Well, you do make a point. She looks at Runt, and he's like, Runt fight once with Dwarf, but once only. When do you want to attack?
As soon as we're not under the watch of that
We
tower.
should probably do it when we're leaving. You know, when we.
You're not here,
originally
shut up!
landed.
This is his moment.
You know what? I tell them, as soon as we're not under the watch of that tower, that's what's currently stopping us.
So yeah, the way the tower is set up for this entire water hauling and everything, you are constantly under their watch. Especially now that you try to hang someone. Oh, and you don't have the rope anymore. They take that away. Yeah, come on, you tried to hang a guy.
It's his fault. He was dumb.
The group that's cleaning the tower,
Yes.
which is basically Shushar and the two ladies with him. You start cleaning area 6 first. And basically when you get there, like the drow let you in, and there's a... You hear voices. Like, you hear them coming from near the statue that's right in front of you, and the statue is like a giant spider. Shushar says, Light One, that thing is Loth. Spider God. That's what they worship at Menzobaran, or whatever you pronounce that city name. It's a really difficult city name. Who makes that?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all the information he gave you. The two voices you hear, because you speak Elvish, you do hear it's two drow, and they're arguing. It's a female voice and a male voice.
Okay.
And basically you hear the female saying like, you hear her saying like, Jorlan, please, you must help me. Shore and Elvara, they're going way too far with this. We need to get rid of one of them. Please, I know you don't like Shore, and I could take over from Elvara. They now notice you and they just stop talking and just walk away. Anything else you want to do? Because I think you're the only one that understood that, right?
Yes. So what did they say again?
So basically, the female voice told Jorlan that Shore and Elvara, they're going way too far. And that Jorlan needs to take care of Shore. And if possible, she will take care of Elvara to take over. And that's when they stopped because they noticed you.
Okay. Okay. So I tell Imbara, is that your name? Imbara,
yeah.
what I heard, that the guards are planning to take care of Ilvara and Shore.
Okay.
Which sounds like she wants to take them out.
Yeah.
And not for dinner.
Not for dinner.
You think that would help us escape? Or we could plan our escape around it? Will this be
Maybe.
better or worse for us?
This could be good. No, this could be good because while they're focused on, all the guards are focused on that, we could sneak out.
Sounds like a
But
plan.
that they didn't say when or what they were gonna do or how it was gonna happen or anything like that.
It's true.
But I would assume soon.
I wonder if Stool can hear their plans in their heads. Figure out if they know when they're going to do it when we get back.
Yeah. We can ask him. Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing, Skull?
You guys head down to the room, Ivara's room. Currently, there's no one there. And you basically start cleaning. There's still that trapped treasure chest. It doesn't seem like anybody noticed that somebody tampered with it. So they haven't noticed that the trap has sprung.
Okay.
So we could open it then?
You could try, yeah.
Do we want to open it?
Yeah, they seem to have forgotten that they heard me say I had a dart. And they got infatuated with the bolt situation.
Okay. I want to open it.
Sure. Please, let me take a look. What you have. Please do a sleight of hand.
A sleight of hand?
Yeah, you're trying to pickpocket. Or you're trying to pick the lock, so that should be under sleight of hand. That actually
Sweet.
yeah, that actually opens it.
Sweet.
Yay!
Wow.
Yay!
Inside, you find a key.
Find a key?
Yeah, it's just like a silver key, almost. The end of the key looks like a spider, and the rest it's a silver key.
I'm gonna pocket that shit. And then I'm gonna close the treasure chest.
Cool.
Do I see her get the key?
Yeah, you guys are basically together trying to open that thing, so.
Okay.
Shushar is just cleaning, like he's actually doing the task.
I mentioned that I wonder if it has anything to do with the statue upstairs.
Can you do Can you roll a perception, both of you?
Yes.
I love your little addition to the drawing there, skull.
Wait, why can't I find perception? Where are you?
God damn
Wow.
that perception.
Yeah!
It doesn't matter what you roll, Em. That 5
Oh.
will not do. Yeah, basically Inara says, like, Anat says, you've seen that there is no lock anywhere on the statue or anything. Like, you haven't seen anything.
Okay.
Shushar does hear you talking about the key, and he says, like, does it have, like, a spider on it?
It does.
Oh, yeah. That's probably Elvira's key at her home. Looking up the name, Menzoberranzan. That's the city where we're going if we behave.
Cool, I'm gonna just keep this one.
Oh.
Yeah, as your shift is nearly ending, you guys head out into room 8, and which is basically just one level below where you are now.
Okay.
There's only like 4 chests. Like, they're pretty big, and they're there. Yeah.
So can we look through them?
Yes.
Okay.
When you open them, it's basically all your stuff. You see a bunch of drow armor and some swords here and there, but most of it is yours. It's the things you've seen, like the things you've carried in. So
Is it everyone's?
yes.
We'll notice if we take it all.
Oh yeah, you're gonna cross a bridge carrying 4 chests of armor.
So, like our own stuff.
We need to do something. Like, it's right here. We need to be able to. We need to do something.
I wonder.
Huh?
I'm just seeing what
My pan flute's in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, you'll put them to sleep with your magical pan flute.
It's not magical. It's just a pan flute.
Let me see what I have. That I would be having in there.
I ever added armor and shit to my character.
Well,
Yeah, me either,
good thing,
but-
because you don't really need it right now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I said he was gonna take care of that.
Well, I could. In there are my glass blowers, tools, and a dagger. I could take something from them. See if it to help us escape, but I don't know what would help.
Can you
guess I
take your
could-
dagger?
Yeah, I can hide my dagger.
Okay.
Or one of them, yeah.
What kind of equipment? would we have?
In one of the chests, you find like a nightcap with like, I don't know, like the decoration is almost like little spiders, images of Loth.
Is it a nightcap of holding? Can we just shove stuff into the nightcap?
It could fit a few items, like really small items. You know, it's just a normal nightcap you put on your head to sleep in.
That's stupid. What's the point of pointing that out? It's just a nightcap.
Well, you found a trinket.
It's got
I have to point it out,
spiders
apparently.
on it.
It's got the pitters, yeah.
Ew.
I
Not real
pick it up and
spiders.
put it in my pocket
Mm.
because I noticed it looks like my friend, and there seems to be a lot of spiders happening, so it must be important.
All right. Yeah, you guys basically get picked up again, and taken to your cell. So you only have the nightcap with you and the key.
No, and she snuck her daggers too.
Oh, you said that. All right, sorry. Can you can you roll me a what's it called? A sleight of hand, I believe, is also for hiding weapons.
It's either sleight of hand or deception.
Yeah, do the deception. That sounds more plausible.
That's
Me?
like the only two that
Yes,
seem
because
good.
you're trying to hide 2 daggers.
Dagger and a nightcap. I only took 1 dagger.
Okay.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have +4 deception.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Although it only gave me +2. What is up with that?
Oh, I maybe copied it wrong. I'll take a look. Yeah. You're actually able to sneak those in. Like, nobody noticed you carrying 2 daggers and a
Wow.
nightcap.
Yay!
I mean, amazing guards. No, you're basically being, it's basically you're constantly being escorted by Quogots, and there's a bunch of guys in towers looking at you. So it's not that difficult to carry 2 daggers like that. But you're lucky.
Yeah.
Off by a point. Yeah. So we have the final group who are preparing food. What do you want to do?
Yay! I don't.
So you're there with the drow?
And the mushroom.
Yes.
I guess I can ask them if they know any more about what my dream was about. One of them's a drow. He lives down here. I don't know.
They both say like no. I mean, it could be madness. You've been here.
I guess it's true.
You've been here a while now, and madness in a dark place like this tends to get to you.
I mean, I don't really have anything else. I lost my only possession.
Mm. Well, at least you're
I
not.
got unlucky.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't
Is that all
really
you do?
know. Yeah, I don't really.
Can you roll a?
Steal a knife.
Can you roll a? Do an intelligence roll. Followed by a dexterity. Let's make it fun.
I don't even know what all that is.
Cool.
Did I do good?
Yeah, you did. You made basically because yeah,
Average.
you're doing your job and everything over there. You're not really talking that much to anyone except for that one question. And yeah, you made an amazing fungus salad and some cave jelly. And the drow, they enjoyed it.
I'll be on Superior Chef in no time.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Nah.
All right.
I don't feel like there's a lot I can do.
Mm.
Sitting on a counter making food.
Just making a roll.
Everyone?
No, I did one, but I made it public. Yeah, no, that's fine. The drow basically he tries to swipe a knife, but yeah, on your way back he gets caught with it, and you're all just thrown into jail again.
Tomorrow's the day of the breakout, though. If I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is the.
Anything you want to do? Talk about? Prepare?
Yeah, I guess we should probably talk about our plan.
Well-
what is the plan?
I don't know. We found a bunch of stuff. We found where all of our items are.
And I was able to
Go
get
there
back
first
some
before
daggers.
leaving.
Yeah, we found all our stuff. She smuggled in some daggers. Apparently a couple of the guards are planning a mutiny.
Oh.
I don't know when though, but Jorlin is gonna take care of Shore, and some other guard was to take care of Ilvara.
Well, let's hope it's tomorrow.
Let's hope.
As you guys are talking, Jorlin comes, and he has like, well, you know, it's always good to prepare an escape plan on your last day with a full belly, and he just like has the Quogot give you food, and yeah, he looks at Inara and basically says, you know, he says this in Elvish, so that the others can't understand. You know, if I could give you a means to escape from here, would you take it?
Well,
It's a trap!
You guys don't understand this unless you speak Elvish.
It's not a character. It's totally a fucking trap. He's one of
I
them.
mean, you basically just met all of us, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're trying to escape, and he's planning a mutiny. So,
This
well,
is
what
true.
would it? What? Why would you help us?
Oh, I'm not helping you. There's just some things that need to be done here.
What would it entail?
Well, I first need to hear a yes or a no.
I need more details. I don't know if I can
That's
trust
some
you.
shady business.
he just like starts turning around.
No, wait. Fine.
Is that a no? Yes, I want to get out.
Yes, I want to get out.
Okay, well then, listen. You there, mushroom. Make everybody understand. And like Stool lets go of the report spores, basically, which is how you can hear each other. And he says, he basically tells you about the armory, where you've already found your items. But he also says, see that spire over there? And he's pointing to the one that's directly looking at you, with the chamber number 10. Above it, there's another armory. You can get some things there for the rest of these people. And your best way of escaping? Well, it's a little bit daring. Just don't jump into the water. Try to hit the web on the way down.
You said don't jump into the water?
Oh, well, we have a little pet ooze down there. You don't want to hit that. But, as you've noticed, there's a lot of webbing here. Try to grab the web and then go down that way. I'll maybe accidentally keep the door unlocked when I give you food.
Oh!
People are excited over there.
But what about all the other guards? There's eyes on us all the time.
Oh, well, the guys in number 10 at the outpost spire, they are going to do a switch when we give you food. I don't know, maybe wait a little bit and they'll be asleep.
Okay.
I guess that's the plan now.
Okay. Got a plan.
We don't know it though, because you haven't told us.
No, we all understood it.
Yeah, everybody understood this. Stool
that
was
part.
active. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I guess we'll just wait till then.
Yeah, so you guys are just gonna wait?
I know, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. As Jordan leaves, Elvara and Shore, which is the other elite warrior, they come and say, it was fun, but tomorrow you're going to go. And I hope you do very well, because your actions will reflect on me, and I do like to deliver some really quality slaves. Now, is there anything you wish to say before you leave?
I'll make sure to give you 5 stars.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you.
I cough and just under my breath say, "Go fuck yourself."
That's a very nasty cough. You should maybe take a look, have someone take a look at it. Or maybe have a little bit of our water to drink. It's really good for the throat.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Okay. Well, there's this one little thing though. One of you grabbed a knife today from the kitchen. And she looks at the drow that's with you in the prison. I just want to show you what happens when you do things like that. And she just has him pushed off the ledge.
Oh my god!
So that's the first death. Yeah. As he's falling, you hear like some buzzing, some screeching. And Elvara looks nervously around and says, "Remember, no more mistakes. One more mistake from one of you, and it's all of you that will go." Locks the door and goes away.
She's nervous? That's...
There's something sketchy.
that's not a good sign.
The next food period, you guys have about 2 hours before Jorlin will come. Just so you know. If you want to talk things over, hug, kiss, cry about the fact that a drow just died.
I mean, he didn't say shit to us. I don't really care.
He's a person, though.
Yes, but we need to get everybody else out. We need to focus on that.
How are we gonna sneak across a bridge?
Jorlin said he would take care of it. He said they might be asleep. So, you know, we just gotta be as quick as we can.
Alright then. Just sit
Should we
back
maybe
and wait.
should we maybe split up? Half of us go to the armory and where all our stuff is, and the other half go and get everybody else geared?
No.
No?
Splitting the party is the worst thing you can do in this game. Trust me, you want to stay together.
It's gonna take so much longer.
Well, we can pick up a weapon at the armory and then go get our stuff.
That leaves us trapped in the bottom, though, of the spire. So we'd want to go to our stuff first and then go to 10. Because we can at least fight our way to the other one.
Yeah. Because 10's where we're jumping from because it has the web, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go get our stuff first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Now just sit back and wait.
All right.
Yeah, as time passes by, suddenly you hear like an alarm and a bunch of shrieking during the guard change.
What? What the hell?
You just hear like shrieking and almost like wings flapping, and you can hear them that they're near the towers and they're just flying by basically.
Can I
Does
run
my
up to the
spider
cell
friend
phone?
look scared?
Oh, your spider friend is definitely scared.
Can I run up to the door?
Yeah, sure.
Like put, you know, how to put the hands on the door and stick your head through kind of thing?
Yeah, no problem. You do that and you basically see all of the guards are like running around. They're holding their ears like it's almost like there's like a piercing sound going from the shrieking. The Quaggots are running. They are... One moment. Sorry for that. Yeah, the Quaggots, they're like throwing things into the air, but it's really dark, so you can't really see what's happening. At the tower where the two elves are that are constantly watching you, or the two drow, you see that something just flew by, and now there's only one drow there.
Oh, well, if they can pick up a drow that easily, I'm nothing.
Hmm.
Just tiptoe on back. Be like, all right. People are dying out there, and they're mighty distracted.
Suddenly, Jorlin appears at the gate, and he just opens it and goes like, "This is your moment. Go now."
All right then, let's go, everyone. Come on.
We'll get out to the armory.
We'll start heading towards the stuff, our stuff.
Yeah.
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 Towards number 8, basically.
8.
I push everyone aside and start screaming as I run.
Why can I just push him off the top?
Sure, there's like other players he can pick over. As you guys are running at the bridge near Point 9, where the waterfall is, something flies over your head. And it basically... You're now missing Jimjar. Alright.
No!
At least it's not stool. I like my little mushroom buddy.
Yeah, you're now within the chamber with a spider. So with the spider statue. You don't hear anyone else in there. As you rush down to get your stuff, now you do hear Ilvara, and she is in the chamber above you. And she's just yelling. She's yelling at people, "Get to work! Get those things out of the air!"
Okay, so
Well, I'm gonna get my
keep adding
stuff.
down on my stuff.
I'm getting my stuff. And is there a way to like equip weapons? Or just drag it up?
Now I'll equip. If you open the inventory, you can click the equip button.
Yeah, it says wield.
Yeah.
It will equip it.
I got nothing.
Nah, it's cool.
Oh,
It's cool. It's cool.
I'm already wielding. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got all my stuff.
Before you do that,
Okay,
everybody does.
Before I get all my stuff.
Yeah. Can you make a stealth roll, which is dexterity, I believe?
Everybody?
Yeah, everybody.
Yes. Because
Is
it's
it
not.
stealth just its own thing?
Yeah, stealth is its own thing. If you don't have it, yeah.
Fuck. like a reroll, please?
Hey, 17. Hey, it's the right one. 13's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see my dice.
Oh no!
-1.
-1.
How,
Yelling out your position. I'm here!
I am grabbing my stuff.
Actually, that's Ilvara now hears you. Like she hears there's somebody down there.
That's fine. We can still
Please do
equip our
not
stuff, right?
hide!
We are not directly below you.
She and Shore just
I'm
rush
supposed to
into the
have
room.
+1 stealth, by the way.
It wouldn't help, but I'll
Just
change
saying.
it. You should be able to change it yourself as well.
I know that's what it says on the thing. Is rolling wrong.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's the computer. It's not you.
So basically, Elvara and Shore, sorry, they don't go into your room. They basically say, "Come up here now, show yourself."
Hell no.
Can we get our stuff first?
You can try equip as much as you can, but basically you'll just have your basic armor and your basic weapon.
That's fine.
That's fine.
All
Yeah.
right.
I grab my glass blowers tool since I have no armor.
Okay. Wait, why do you not have armor? Everybody gets armor in this game.
Genasi do not have armor proficiency.
Oh, all right.
We're made of
Well.
elements.
Also, I'm like dragony, and at least I have dragoniness.
I guess we'll go.
Garrett, are you grabbing your pan flute?
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
Thought so. As you guys get up, there's now 2 Quaggoth, Shore, Ilvara, and the girl that you heard earlier. They're just standing there. Everybody
Okay.
roll initiative, please.
With a d20.
Yeah.
On your
On
character
your-
sheet,
yeah,
an
there's a-
initiative roll.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. How do I stop a roll?
What do you mean? How do you stop a roll?
How do I not roll? I accidentally clicked on the roll thing, but I don't want to roll.
Oh, right click, I believe. Should stop it.
Nope.
Otherwise, just roll. It's fine. Roll the initiative.
Yeah, I can't find my
I
initiative.
will roll initiative now.
Ah.
There's my initiative.
Where
It's
is-
on.
Hold on.
Hold on. I put it on the stream. It's right there. Like your character sheet for roll 20.
Yeah.
It's up top in the middle.
Yeah.
Above hit points.
It's-
Oh, there it is. I see. Okay, got it.
Of course, I'm going last, as always. As
I know. At least you're not a tank this time.
Yeah.
That would be.
So wait, here's my question. What do I grab for like armor and weapons? Because I didn't even pick what I
Same.
had beforehand.
Same.
Yeah. I'll have to take a look into what you guys have. Let me quickly
You use
check it out.
mighty fist.
Yeah. Yeah, the Fist of Doom. Let's see. What are you
I
guys?
shall punch you with fist.
So let's see. We have a ranger, right? No.
Yes.
No, you have your
Ranger.
weapons, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I grabbed at least my bow and arrows.
Okay. So we have
I
a
don't know about
cleric.
sword, though.
Let me see what you guys get. And we have a fighter?
No, I'm
Barbarian.
Barbarian, sorry. Class features. So yeah, for you, you get light armor, medium armor, shields. You can use any simple weapon or martial arts weapon. As your starting equipment, a great axe or a martial melee weapon, two-handed axes, or any simple weapon. And you get an explorer's pack and 4 javelin. I'll add this.
Give an enchant for the host. I appreciate you.
I'll add that to your list in a bit.
Okay.
But let's say what do you prefer? Like, what kind of weapon do you see yourself using?
Fucking axes, man. I already picked a great axe.
2 hand axes or a great axe? Great
A
axe.
great axe.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I never added.
We'll do that later.
I never added my other.
For
weapons.
Inara, for your weapons, if you have proficiency, you can use a warhammer or a mace. You're basically like a paladin from World of Warcraft. So scale mail, leather armor, chainmail. But you'll need proficiency for that, so... And you get a light crossbow with 20 bolts, or any simple weapon. A shield and a holy symbol.
So you're a holy paladin.
Pretty much. What weapon would you like to use? And we'll just add that for now.
I don't know, you said I get what?
A mace
Or
or a warhammer, but you'll need proficiency for that. Until then, it's disadvantage
Okay,
rolls. Okay. Scale mail, leather armor, or chainmail. I'm guessing for chainmail you need proficiency.
okay, so I'll take the other, not the leather.
Okay, the scale mail. Cool.
Yeah.
You want any simple weapon as an extra, or a light crossbow with 20 bolts?
A simple weapon.
Okay, cool. We'll figure out later what that is. And you have a shield and a holy symbol. Because I think you need the holy symbol for your spell components. Not sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. Cool. But yeah, we'll figure those things out after we finish this session, because it's actually pretty almost done.
I'll just do the crossbow actually now.
Crossbow?
Crossbow with
Cool.
20 volts, yeah.
Okay. I need to roll. Let's see. I need to see what their stats are. It's kind of annoying. Cool. GM roll. So we have cool. How do you show that initiative thing? There is a way to do initiative.
Well, we would need to click on our tokens, but there are no tokens right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I could drag your tokens in if you guys want, if that makes it easier, but for now, we'll do it by roll. We know who it
Nah,
is.
I already got my token. He's right here. My little goblin guy.
Do I have a pen here to quickly write it down? Nope. Cool. Amazing. Let's see. We have 10, 18, 6, 12.
Get a post-it note.
Yeah, but I need a pen for that, so I'm just gonna grab
No, you
Notepad.
Don't. Hold on.
No, that's cool.
Here, I have a sticky note. You have virtual sticky notes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Those things are horrible.
Okay. That won't be helpful.
Sorry. It's just a bunch of rolls I have to make for all the initiative for the guys that are with you.
Oh.
Let's see. Well, you guys... Well, at least one of them is starting after you.
Does my quiver come with arrows?
Yes, it should. 20,
Okay.
I believe.
'Cause I don't have any in my inventory.
Oh, I think you get 20 to begin with.
Can I put a thing there so I can just subtract for them when I use them?
You can do that from the inventory manager, I believe. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Bunch of rolling. Sorry. I didn't think you would fight them. I didn't think you would fight them.
Yeah, Emily.
Are we gonna
It's
die?
Emily's fault. No, I got you.
Can I kill something? I just want to kill things.
Wait.
Yeah, you'll be able to
shit.
kill shit. Hold on.
I'm a fucking barbarian. I haven't been able to even punch anything.
You are so impatient.
I'll fucking rip you in half, you dumb gnome.
I'm not a gnome.
Same
I'm
shit.
a halfling.
Fucking smaller than me. That's all that counts.
Oh, 2 people are starting after you. Good.
Doesn't matter. I'll kill both of them. My knuckles won't crack. This is anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm
Crack
sorry.
I don't have a bottle.
You always have a bottle.
No, I don't.
You're always chewing on a cap.
Yeah, not anymore, fuckboy. Now I have to.
So
wait,
2 of your party died already.
What?
Oh.
What?
No, not your party, like the entire group of prisoners.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let's see. So we already said that Jim Jar and Sarith, they were dead. So I need to roll. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. God damn it! 7 more times I need to roll.
Oh my
Please make this easier, game.
Thank you, Pokebarker, for the follow. I appreciate it.
Na. I'm just gonna roll in one go for them. Like, screw it. None of them get a bonus, because that's just bullshit. Let's see. Actually, let's do one more roll. Cool. So, as you guys get up, the 2 that, like, not everybody is up in the room yet with you. Because it's much easier for me to roll this way. Up with you are Ront, Eldeth, Darendil, and Bupido. And basically, Ilvar is first to strike.
Do
So
we get to see a map or no?
I can now actually show you the map.
Just so we can see where everyone's standing.
Yeah. And that part of the map is most likely missing. Where...
He's flying away.
Good.
Oh no! Oh God!
Stop drawing. Please don't draw for a bit.
Okay, I'll just. Oh, God! You Austin here and part of the noose. Now he just looks like an alien.
Drawing the map. Cool.
What? That's just a circle.
Yes, true. Oh, aren't you a big guy? Jesus Christ. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Well, it's really lacking in art in this in Roll20.
I'm having fun twisting this goblin's body parts around. It's like
Awesome.
not even a goblin anymore.
Cool. And let's see. Quag. Oh, shit. It doesn't have that. Any type of beast, please. You know what? Screw it. Here is Elvara. Standing here. There is 4 Quaggoth.
Don't tell me to fuck off.
One here.
We're gonna die.
One here, and one here. And you guys are standing currently. Please let me just drag people in. Thank you, game.
We're gonna fucking die already.
You're gonna die with that attitude.
There's like 80 of them.
Or 7.
Yeah.
We have what, 7 or 8? We're fine.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
you have
Stool's
one
a
more.
Fierce warrior with his mushroominess.
Blah 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 blah. Because you're bigger, you can say like that. And as for your teammates, with you are Bupido standing about here. Let me get them. Darendale, Eldith, and the others are.
You said we had Runt with us
Yes, I know.
up there.
I know.
We need our big orc.
Runt, because Eldith is standing like next to Zilva on that side. Runt is like, nah, fuck it. I'm not gonna fight next to a dwarf. It's already bad. I have to fight with a dwarf. So he's standing here.
Okay.
So let's see. Unfortunately, I can't. There's no.
I accidentally made a square.
God damn it, Skull, stop fucking with shit.
I just clicked. Oh, there we go.
So Eldith, Ront, Daredil, and I keep forgetting his name, Bupido.
How can you forget his name? Lupido!
Because you guys didn't talk that much with people. Yeah. Ilvara is first up for the initiative. Then we'll get we get Shore, who is the elite warrior here. He's the guy with the 2 swords, basically. Followed by Zilva and Eldith, then Inara, then the Quags, then Bupido, Gareth, then Darendil, then Asha, and the last Quag. So cool. Basically, Elvira says, like, you guys, how did you get out? And she just, I have no idea what she has for abilities. Nobody fights her here.
We used the door.
Wow. The room that you guys are in isn't that big. It's, yeah, I mean, you've been here before. It's about 30 feet from edge to edge. So it's like tiny. Eldith basically, sorry, Eldith. Elvira has range with her tentacle attack.
Hot.
Yep. And she's gonna attack Gareth.
Of course.
Well, you shouldn't be the front run.
Well, I didn't choose this position. It chose me.
Yeah, the position chose me.
Hi, Paco. Hi, Gamer and Chance. Sorry I missed you. Anything?
What's your armor save?
14.
14. She hits you. Don't worry, it's just a tentacle rod.
It's just a tentacle rod.
Oh, fuck me, I have to roll for each tentacle on the tentacle rod. Hold on. So the first tentacle hits you.
Oh god.
The second, nope.
Caresses your shoulder.
And the third one, oh, dude. That was so close to smashing you in the face. So you get, let's see, you get 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, do I get rid of it in roll 20 or the other one?
HP, just track it for now and roll 20 and then I'll do it in the other.
So that's 7. I'm at 7 health.
Shore is next. Yeah, as Shore is a, yeah, he's melee. He basically moves up here, and that's what he does. Zilva, what do you want to do?
Ow! I want to fucking kill this guy.
All right. How?
With my great axe.
Cool. So you're gonna have to move up a bit and then swing the axe.
Well, I don't have like an attack for it right now.
It's just your basic attack, I believe.
Well, it's got a modifier, right?
Yeah, right?
The great axe.
My basic attack is unarmed strike.
Yeah, true. Hold on. Oh, please. Thank God that you can just look up rules whenever you want like this. No, according to this, it just says you do a basic attack and then do 1d12 slashing damage if it hits.
Huh, okay.
That's
so
odd.
What do I roll first?
You roll the attack, which is based on your strength, I believe, for you.
Okay.
It does hit, but you don't do anything. Like, he basically blocks it.
Shit.
That's odd that the Great Axe has no modifiers like that. It makes no sense.
Probably because it's a D12.
Yeah. Because that fucking kills everything. The dwarf Elidith, she basically comes there to help you out. And hits him. Now, I do believe she has... See, this I don't like. They don't have the equipment here. Why? Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. God, this is annoying.
Could just give her a basic sword.
Yeah. No, she's axes as well, but not a great axe. She has a hand axe and a shield. But it doesn't say what I should roll for her, which is annoying. So, I'm just gonna roll a dwarven skill.
Probably because they weren't intended to fight anything.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, they are supposed to fight, but like online, it's just missing their stats, which is annoying. She does hit. Does she? Yeah, she does hit. Which is... Well, so you guys don't see. Okay. So this guy is a little bit damaged now. Looking at him, you would say... God damn. It almost feels like he just brushed it off, even though he got hit. Next up is Inara. What do you want to do?
Can I cast Guiding Light, or do I have to prepare that? Or Guiding Bolt?
I think you can cast it. I don't think there's a... all your spells are prepared. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Cool. What do you need to roll for that?
Yeah.
We can take a look. First level spell. You have a +5 to hit. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. So... So basically, it's your it's 1d20 plus your int, I believe. Is that how it works? No, wait, that would be always a crit hit. What the fuck, game? Why don't they explain this nicely on how to do it?
On hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant
Yeah, I know,
Right,
but
I need to roll
she
for-
needs to hit. It's your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier. According to this, for a spell, that's a spell attack modifier, but that's not what I'm looking for. God damn. Oh, it's the D20 plus wisdom modifier.
D20 plus wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. So the wisdom is 5. Yeah. The 10.
Against who? You didn't say
This
that.
one in front of me. Sorry.
The one right in front of you?
Yeah.
It does not hit.
Damn.
So the quag in front of Zilva, as he's about to strike, one of the beasts that was flying outside just crashes through the spire and takes him away. At this point, Ilvara just yells in Elvish, like, get out, now! And they leave. Basically, they're running for their lives.
Okay, bye.
Okay, did it crash through both sides?
Yeah, it basically went straight through.
Is the spire unstable?
It's semi-stable still.
Okay.
You do feel
so-
it's shaking. You do feel like it's... like, you really need to get out.
Alright then, let's run.
Okay.
Alright, let me put up the full map for you. So that you can see where you can go. As now you... Plop, 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 plop.
Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
We're escaping from the temple in the first movie. It's collapsing.
Everybody will die.
Don't stand in the light.
So a map should appear right about... Not now. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Come on. Do it. Do, 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 do. The uploading is so weird in here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so now you should basically see the map for the place where you're in.
Wow, it's just
Okay.
a giant hole.
So there's that. What you see is that number 9 is like the waterfall. When you look from the top, you are now in chamber 6 to 8, and you were locked up in chamber 11. And you, from the spire, basically you can see that there's 3 exits leading out, but you do need to get down there.
Down
Right,
to
they said
number
to
10.
he said to land in the web. Jorlin did.
Yeah, to jump and land in the web. Not
We
aim for
should
the
get
water.
these people some weapons. Unless they already have them.
Yeah, basically everybody grabbed their own equipment that they had
Okay.
that was locked in. The only ones without equipment are Shushar and Stool.
That's fine. Let's go to near 10 and jump into those webs.
That's awfully close to the water.
Well, that's where he said to jump, isn't it?
He said no. He said to not jump into the water because they have a gooey friend, oozy
Okay,
friend.
well then let's jump. See that
Uzi,
between
Uzi.
4 and the
4
pillar
and-
we're currently in.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're heading to 4?
So we'll just
In
head.
between 4.
Yeah, there's like that small cliff right there. We'll go there.
Yeah. As you head out there, there's a bunch of Quaggoth in your way. Who's running up front?
I hope so.
All right. Zilva is basically bull charging them off, like that little bit of ledge when you leave chamber 8. You guys are jumping in between 4 and 6, that area, right?
Yeah.
You jump down, you hit the web, and you feel it like it's snapping. So yeah, everybody tries to grab a bit of the web to hopefully go down gently. Can everybody roll a dexterity?
Oh god.
Dexterity save, sorry.
Dexterity save.
Woo.
Hey.
Woo.
Cool. All of you make it down safely. From your group, basically, as people are jumping down, Stool is stuck in a bit of web.
No, Stool!
But Topsy and Turvy, like, they cut him loose, and your group is down there. What do you guys want to leave? If you want to talk about it, now you have the time, but there are still monsters flying around, and there's still drow everywhere.
Okay, left, right, or middle?
I say middle.
I think middle's closer.
Yeah.
Ish.
Okay, we'll go middle.
Stool is like, no, please, we have to go the other way. We have to go towards towards the grove, towards Neverlight Grove. If we go to the middle, we're going straight to their city.
Lead the way, Stool!
But we need to go to their city. We have this key. We need to go to their city and find out what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna trust the mushroom guy.
Yeah, mushroom guy, let's go!
Cause he's
At this point, Runt and Eldith, they just ran off. Runt went to the right exit, Eldith to the middle.
okay, which
Shushar
way
and Stool
is-
are staying with you, as well as Topsy and Turvy. They're still standing there with you.
I
Which
agree that
way-
we should use the key while we're here.
Which way's the grove?
The grove is, you see where number 1 is on the map?
Yeah.
That exit. So, like, the exit on that side. Let me see.
I say we should go to the grove first.
I agree.
Bupido agrees with you as well as Stool. Shushar says, you know, I don't want to fight. I want to go back to my Kuotao people, and yeah, we can get to the Neverlight Grove after that. I mean, my town is on the way.
Okay.
On the way to the grove?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Alright. To the grove.
Left.
Okay. Cool. Then, as you guys leave this chasm of doom, you still hear some shrieking, and it subsides a bit. But yeah, you're not gonna stay there.
No.
No, really?
We outie.
No.
All right. Let's call it there for tonight. Or for
Okay.
the rest of your afternoon, actually.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Only your night.
I'm gonna figure out how to do the whole rolling thing and everything, because it's not set up correctly in D&D Beyond, which annoys me. But I also did not expect you to actually start fighting against them, so... It's like, the book even says, don't make them fight. Like, whatever you do, don't make them fight. They will not survive that. So yeah. Because that Quaggat guy, you done 3 damage to him. He has 46. Just to give you a
Yeah, we didn't get to me because I was gonna do.
And there were 4 of them.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised I only took 4 damage.
So yeah. Alright.
Do we get to long rest?
Yeah, you get the long rest. Next, yeah. If you guys still want to do, there's chapter 2 is up.
No,
And
I've
that's-
gotta go.
No, not tonight. Not
I was like-
today.
I was
Like next week.
Oh,
Or-
Next week I'm gonna be out of town.
Okay, so the week after?
yeah, that should
Is that
be fine.
possible?
I do
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
stage.
Alright, cool.
Do we get experience?
We will not do experience, because I want to get you guys, like, I seen you play with Minky, and a lot of you depend way too much on fighting and not actually trying to investigate and, you know, talk to people and things like that.
Okay.
So what we're doing is called milestoning, and basically it rewards everybody about equally, but it doesn't promote fighting so much. Sure, fighting is good, but it's not like, well, I can't really fight, and a lot of these places are magically blocked, so how do I gain experience, you know? So you are all going up a level for getting out of the prison.
Yay!
Okay, because I'm like, I would like some more health soon.
We have to do that in our thingy, my bobber.
To go up a level,
Mm-hmm.
Manage level?
There's an arrow, you click it, it's manage level.
yeah. And then you can add.
25 hit points! Damn!
Yay!
Level 2.
17. Woo. On my hit dice.
18 hit points.
Good.
Wait, where is this? I don't understand.
It's in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, if you look at your where it says your name and your character picture, there's a little arrow. Click on that. It says manage.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. I'm gonna talk to these guys and get them through all the things that they need. Later.